Okay, tonight I'm going to do just a little bit of house cleaning. I got an email this morning from a user who was asking me how to connect to SQL from PowerShell proper, from PowerShell exe, instead of coming in here and going start PowerShell, which is the SQL PS utility, right? So I've actually been meaning to make this video for a long time. I remember specifically in two or three videos I've actually said, and I'll show you how to do that some other time. Well, okay, since he asked for it, now I'll go ahead and show it. So what you're going to do is you're going to start PowerShell. There it is, Windows PowerShell. Good. Here, let me arrange this just a little bit. I like to see the entire screen, right? There we go. Okay. So now, if I do a get PS snapin, there, you can see that I don't have the SQL snapins loaded. So to load them, all I have to do is say add PS snapin, and this is where it gets a little bit thick. You have to go, is it SQL Server? It's actually been a while since I've done this. Let me think for a second. SQL Server provider snapin 100. There we go. And SQL Server commandlet snapin 100. Good. So now when I do a get PS snapin, you notice how I have both of those guys. So now if I do a PS drive, here I've got SQL Server listed, right? You can see that right there. So in order to connect to SQL Server, it's easy. CD SQL Server colon, CD SQL colon, oops, CD SQL, and now I can just simply say CD, let's connect to this local box. Default. There we go. Do a dir. There we go. CD databases. Do a directory on that. Oh, I'm getting. I have to format that because it formats differently in command shell proper, and we'll just say name. There you go. So now I got the names, right? I could list all that other stuff, space available and whatnot. So I could say name, space available, right? Let's put that on. Let's put that all on the screen. Oh, auto size. Sorry, auto size. There we go. Now you can see it all. So anyway, that's how you connect to. That's how you load the management snap-ins or the SQL snap-ins to PowerShell proper. Now, let's say that you don't want to do that every single time. I mean, every time you open up PowerShell, you have to do that, right? All you have to do is add it to your PowerShell profile. Okay. So in order to add that to your profile, let's see. Come here and documents. Let's see what I have here. Okay, I don't have it. So what you got to do is you got to add a new folder to your My Documents folder and call it Windows PowerShell. Okay, so you got a new Windows PowerShell folder here, and again, this is in your Documents folder, right? And here you'll add profile.ps1, just like that. Yes. Let's just open in a notepad, and then we'll just take here and say add snapin server 100, and let me paste this again. change provider to commandlet. Again, it's not case sensitive. I'm just doing that for you, right? Okay, so I've got that. That should be all I need to do. Let's hope I didn't screw this up. So now, if I close this guy, I should be able to come back into Windows PowerShell. Stop it. There we go, center that. And let's say PS Drive, and there's SQL Server. Okay, sorry about that, I got pulled away. Okay, so you can see it's easy enough to add that to your profile. And just so we're clear, let's say if I open this again and comment these guys out, I should not get it next time I start PowerShell. Let's say PS Drive, and there you go. So SQL Server is not there now, right? And now I'll uncomment it from the profile. Start PowerShell again, and then say PS Drive, and SQL Server is there. So that's how you can add it every single time, and you can set other variables as well, right? This is turning into a little lesson on profiles, right? But you can set other variables as well. So you can set your drive location, you can run scripts, you can do anything you need to. This is just, you know, this profile is just like any other PowerShell script. You can do anything in here that you want to. So you can assign variables, you can set drives, you can do anything you want. So, you know, like I said, the only real concern I would have is adding too much stuff to this so that it takes too long to get you to a prompt when you open up PowerShell, right? But you know, that's between you and your PowerShell install as far as I'm concerned. But and also when you're writing scripts, if you're going to ship them to another box, I would add these guys. If you're gonna use the SQL functionality, I would add these guys at the top of every script just to make sure that profile has it. Because these profiles are on a user basis. That's why it's in your My Docs folder. And I'm sure that you can add it on a global basis. I just don't remember how off the top of my head right now. But anyway, there you go. That's how you access SQL from PowerShell proper. And good luck.